guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Akoya and I share everything homemaking, lifestyle, and motherhood. Today we are going to be talking about the 4Moms Breeze Play Yard. This is not sponsored. I did buy it with my own money and I have been using it for about a month now, so I can't wait to share what I found. So I've had the 4Moms Breeze Play Yard now for about a month and a half, and the first thing I noticed straight out of the box was the quality of this carry bag. The zipper is so smooth. It's a two-way zipper, making it super easy to get it closed and opened. I love that the handles are on the actual bag instead of the mattress for the pack and play, and that they thought to include a double Velcro so that that mattress stays nice and tight around your pack and play frame. Now, as you've probably seen a million times, this play yard is incredibly easy to set up. That one button pop and locks the sides truly is exactly how it works. But it's not just easy to set up, it's also incredibly easy to break down. You just pull that center handle up and you're able to carry the pack and play that way. So if you wanted to move it from room to room, you could do it with just holding that handle. And there's no wrestling to lock the sides in, which I find is a problem with every other pack and play I've tried. It also fits perfectly back into the bag. I have had many of them where you just can't quite get it right, or they come with a bassinet attachment, and then the pack and play doesn't actually fit back in the bag with the right pieces or with some of the pieces, and this is just a perfect snug fit. They also added this part where you can Velcro the mattress into place. Now, I'm not using mine in that way because I'm using just a normal, like classic um, crib mattress cover, but they do sell their own mattress covers, which I assume would have the holes so that you can get that mattress in place. But I thought that was a really great idea, especially if your kid moves around a lot when they're sleeping or they're like trying to lift up the mattress in your other beds. That would just make you feel way better that it's going to be secured in there. This mattress is also incredibly comfortable. It's very cushioned. It's not hugely thick, but you cannot feel the supports or the frame components underneath. And I know a lot of the other lower price point pack and plays, play yards, you can feel that X frame underneath it. And I know for my kids that means they're not sleeping and I'm needing to find a way to put an additional blanket or something in there, and then you're worried about them like flipping it up as they move throughout the night. So it's really nice that this mattress is super comfortable, and then you would not need to purchase like an additional play yard mattress or anything if you were going to be using this, especially as a main play sleeping space for your child. So I really liked that, and I kind of factored that in as an additional savings, not needing to get an additional mattress. The construction of this pack and play is incredibly sturdy. My kids that are older, 4 and 2, have both climbed on it, even though I asked them not to. Boys are going to be boys and they love to climb on things, and I find that this play yard is very sturdy. It's not creaking, it's not moving around a lot. Although it is very easy to actually move the pack and play. It's got these wonderful little rolling caster wheels underneath that make it really easy to move from side to side or front and back, like if you have it against a wall or a bed. And I find that so nice because other ones that have the stationary just two wheels on the end will go one direction really well, but then they scrape against the floor when you're doing it. So I really liked this feature. With it being so easy to collapse and then re-put up, I find that you could totally use this pack and play from one room and then move it to a different room if your child needed to nap, or maybe be like contained in a space because you're working on cooking and you want them close, but you don't want them tripping you or getting into something that maybe your older kids are playing with that could be a choking hazard, you really could use this as a play space, not just a sleeping space. The design of the pack and play really is very simple. I feel like grandparents would easily be able to understand how to set this play yard up and take it down if you sent it with your child to stay at their house, or if you were having maybe a friend watch your kid and you just left them with the play yard. It's super easy and very straightforward. I also love how this play yard is off the ground. So I'm only 5'2" and I can scoot up next to it and lean over and pick my baby up, and I can get real close because my feet can go underneath it. I've tried other ones that are pretty easy to put up, but they tend to be straight to the floor, and then you can't get quite close enough. And it's really hard on your back when you're lifting a little bit larger child. So I really like the lifted feature and how it makes it so easy to get my little one in and out. The last thing you're probably considering, or maybe this is the first thing on your list, is the price. It retails for $232 on the Four Moms website, but can also be found on Amazon and other retailers. I did find when Googling it that there are some open box secondhand retailers selling the Breeze Go play yard. So the one that I have without a bassinet for about $160, somewhere around there. And I mean, that's a great savings if you're willing to risk it not being perfectly brand new from the company. That's actually what I ended up doing to get the extra savings, and just paid for the ability to return it. And I think it was totally worth it. My pack and play came in pristine condition, and you wouldn't even know that it was an open box. Since I am planning to use this as the main sleeping space for my baby and plan to have another, I do think that this pack and play is worth it. The quality exceeded my expectation, from the details in the bags to how it moves, the ease of use, and the straightforward design. Would be willing to pay full price for this. So all in all, I love this play yard, or pack and play, however you want to say it, and I would recommend it to any parents who plan to use it as a main sleeping space. I think the dollars per use are fantastic. It will hold up to multiple kids using it, and moving it is so incredibly easy if you plan to move it from room to room, house to house, or travel with it often. You definitely are going to see the value in this pack and play. So thank you again for watching. I hope this helped you and gave you a little bit better idea of the details and features, and will help you make the best decision for you and your family. All right, you guys, that's everything I have for you today. Thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new so you're notified when I post new videos. I'll be sharing some other reviews and have that linked down in a playlist below. And we'll see you in the next one.